Well, a nearly $6 million project in Irmo could break ground as early as this fall. We brought you the first alert about this story back last year when the town was first discussing a proposal for a new town hall.
Town council approved the funding for the project earlier this month. You're looking at renderings of what that new town hall could look like. It will sit at the corner of Mosley and Church Street in Moore Park.
Our Naomi Popa has the very latest on the project and the breakdown of the cost. Naomi, some of those funds coming from the money that Town Hall received during COVID.
That's exactly right. Around $5 million, according to the mayor of Irmo. He says that those funds are earmarked, or they have to be earmarked by the end of this year. They decided they'll put them towards this new town hall. However, residents I spoke with say it's just a lot of money for a small town.
A lot of money.
$5.8 million to be exact. Money that the mayor of Irmo says will not result in any new taxes, but instead will come from state and federal funding. $1 million from the state legislature, $1.9 million in a rural infrastructure grant from the United States Department of Agriculture, and the rest, roughly $3 million, is coming from the American Plan Relief Act, or ARPA.
And this was a one-time opportunity, right? If we waited and we didn't use this money from ARPA, that's another $3 million we would have had to come up with.
The designated funds will pay for an L-shaped building split in three. The first wing for administrative offices and conference rooms, roughly 5,000 square feet, double what they currently have. The second wing will serve as a community space.
And that's space that is well needed in this town for a variety of users, be it personal, commercial, town purposes, all of that.
Lastly, an entrance space which will connect the two wings and will be used to showcase town art and welcome residents. As exciting as that sounds, some residents argue the 12,000 person population in Irmo doesn't need to be spending $6 million on a town hall, but rather on infrastructure and roads. While longtime resident Pam Barton says the town has grown tremendously the last 22 years that she's lived there.
Well, the money I'm not crazy about, but the growth that is coming here and has been coming here, we're going to need it.
Mayor Danielson says the urgency behind building the project now isn't just because of available funds, it's because of anticipated growth. He says while the population of Irmo has remained the same for decades, development in the town is booming. He and town administrative staff tell me they're trying to be proactive for the benefit of their citizens. Mayor Danielson tells me a consultant firm, architect, and engineers have been hired, but the project hasn't been out for bid just yet. Reporting in studio, I'm Naomi Popa, WYS News 10.
All right, Naomi, thank you very much. Should things go to plan, Danielson says they could break ground as soon as October with plans for construction to take between 8 and 10 months.